old house, I said you was gonna be a big star one day. I'm so proud of you. Polo G, live in the flesh. I just want y'all to listen to this intro right quick. If y'all don't already know, this Through the Storm by Polo G. When I get cold, I feel your spirit. Phone calls through Securus. See my mama, her eyes tearing. But the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something. It's all about perseverance. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up at Neiman and spend some racks on my appearance. Hey, every motherfucking body. It's Miss Bree with the T, and we've all tuned in today for a talk with my thoughts. So grab your influencers and vibe out with me. Today I got some trees, and this time I'm just playing. Y'all know I ain't gonna have no trees for about 2-3 more months. I'm being real good for the baby. I am 6 months pregnant now. Yay, yay, yay. Y'all know I'm happy about that. Very happy. Only thing I miss is getting high. I'm not going to lie. But everything is going good. Baby is very healthy. Baby is kicking very hard, very strong. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good in my life. So I'm all set. Don't fret. How are you doing? I hope everything is going good. I hope everything that you need, you got. Hope everything you want is on the way. I hope ain't nobody in your face trying to play. And if they is, I hope you told them where the fuck to stay. Okay? I miss y'all. It's been a long time. The last time I posted something, I think, was 420. So that's funny, you know, for a bitch who don't get high. That's crazy that was my last production date. But I'm here. I'm queer. And I feel good. I'm very happy. Everything is great. The last thing that I remember doing was going to see the new Lilo and Stitch. I saw that shit. Oh my God. Ohana meets family. It's little and it's broken, but it's good. That shit brought me to tears on my hood. That shit had me feeling like, you better talk that shit, Stitch. You better preach. Because shit don't be perfect, but it be all right. So that's the last new thing I did. What else? I don't do nothing but work for real. I ain't trying to be outside. Not right now, at least. Y'all know, previous situations got me feeling some type of way about being outside of myself. So, bitch, don't go nowhere but working home. You hear me? I don't go nowhere alone. Word is bond. I'm just trying to, you know, stay safe while I'm baking this baby, while I'm cooking this child. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, let's get into it. Our topic for today is resilience. Let me run it back. It's resilience. That's why I started with the Polo G Through the Storm song, because it's all about perseverance. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up at Neiman, spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man and trying to hear it. Motherfuckers can count you out all motherfucking day. That don't mean that they count the right way. All right? So let's get into it. Let's do it. So how I feel about resilience is, you know, it's about bouncing back from whatever obstacles try to stop you, try to get in your way. You don't let it stop you. You don't let it get in your way. And that's funny. The next song that's finna play is a very good segue. So we gonna vibe out for a minute, and I'm gonna get into it, baby. It's been a minute, but my podcast back. What? I'm back in it. I love talking to y'all. I love being back here. It feels so motherfucking good. I'm happy. I'm hurt. Listen to Rod, though. Overdose. Screaming us against whoever. Fuck thing, fuck love, shit made it no better. Hard cold below zero, baby, bring your own sweater. I'm so used to rain petals. Mama hand me my umbrella. Word is bond. I'm so used to rain petals. Mama hand me my umbrella. I'm ready always for whatever, for whoever, whenever. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all know, Big Draco. Tell me, what did I do? And he tell me that you're okay. I was just checking on you. Okay, so I got my little script right here. Y'all gonna see me leaning over to the side. Gotta do my shit. Gotta keep it right. So, today I want to talk about resilience. This has been the topic that came to me. I actually asked Spirit to give me a topic to talk about this week because I ain't really had nothing much new to talk about. I haven't really had anything on my spirit like weighing heavy, like you need to speak on this. This is definitely what they sent to me, and I think it's perfect. It fits in flawlessly with what's going on in my life and what's going on in the world. So, I love that word, resilience. It feels so much more powerful than the word strength. People always describe me as being strong. Oh, you're so strong. You're so strong. I have grown unfond of that term because it reminds me of, you know, how they describe slaves. Slaves are so strong to deal with what they went through. It just, to me, it has a negative connotation now. So I'm going to start saying I'm not strong, I'm resilient. Because strength is completely different than being resilient, and I'm going to get into that. When you are a being who is a formidable force, unmoving, unwavering, when there have been many attempts to break you, but you're never broken, might crack a little bit, but you don't use your hurt as an excuse to hurt people. Because I know people who do that. Oh, I've been hurt before, so I'm going to do you like this, like you a hoe. Bitch, I'm a good girl. I am a good woman. Why are you trying to hurt me? I didn't do shit to you. I've been through it. I've seen it. Hurt people use their hurt to hurt people. And I'm not one of those folks. And I think that's... I feel like that displays more courage within you to not be like the people who hurt you. But yes, to use your pain as a source or reason to be a better version of yourself. That displays true power. I like resilience as a descriptive term in regards to my character better than the word strength, because strength hints at the pain that you must endure and you cannot or you do not fall. Resilience is when you have fallen, but you refuse to be down always. Not strong as if you've never been weak before, but just refusing to be weak forever. Okay? I don't know if you watch anime, but I just recently finished Black Clover, and my favorite character in the series is Asta. Because like him, my magic is never giving up. I really resonate with that phrase, and it's the same reason I like Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. Them some good facing obstacle motherfuckers, and they gonna do it head on like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And they get through it even though it may be hard, even though it may be tough, even though they may not think they can make it out of it. They still go strong, hard. They go motherfucking in like it's not gonna stop them because they know that it can't. You feel me? And I really, really, really love that. You know, Tanjiro is fighting demons every damn day. Like literally fighting demons every day. And still has a lot of love in his heart. He still believes there's good within the world. He doesn't let the existence of demons be the reason he becomes a demon himself. Or sees everybody in the world as demons or demonic. He sees everything for what it is. And what did we talk about in one of my first seasons, one of my first episodes? Accepting things for what it is. That's what Tanjiro does. You know, most likely they ain't bad people. They just make bad decisions. So it's up to you to be a person who makes good decisions. You feel me? He doesn't let the existence of demon be the reason he becomes a demon. And that's real powerful to me. It's real motherfucking strength. That's real motherfucking resilience. Because a lot of people allow that to be an excuse. And I could use that as an excuse. I just don't, because, bitch, I've been hurt before, too. But I still show love. I still support. I still am a good person to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm very selective now with who I'm good to. But I'm still good to people. So, like I was saying, I've been down many times. People have tried to break me with their mind games, their lies, betrayal, abandonment. He's been abandoned his whole life. Yeah. People try to hurt me with their hidden agendas and just plain old disrespect. And like one of my favorite poets, Maya Angelou, said, still I rise. Still I rise. I always rise like a phoenix out the ashes because I refuse to let obstacles or opposition break me. I'd rather let it make me into a smarter, more proactive, and productive individual. I feel like that's what makes me special. I feel like that's my magic. I really, really consistently, like always, no matter what the fuck I'm going through, I consistently and constantly strive for greatness within myself, refusing to be a lesser version of myself because I experience low-quality situations, refusing to accept low-quality life experiences or exchanges, refusing to let low-quality life experiences or exchanges cause me to believe that's what I deserve. That thought may cross my mind. Maybe this is what I deserve. Maybe this was supposed to happen to me. Yeah, it's supposed to happen for my growth, for my betterment. That's not what I deserve. This is the lesson that I needed to learn to get what I deserve. Come on, keep up. I'm talking. I hope y'all listening, okay? Don't let it make you think that the bad in the situation is what you deserve. It's the good that comes after. That's what you deserve, okay? So, see how resilience and refusal have the same prefix, re? The prefix re typically means again or back. It's often added to verbs to indicate repetition or return of a previous state. For example, redo means to do something again, and return means to go back. You can restart, return, redo, remake, renew, reinnovate, reinvent as often as you need to be the more improved version of yourself. Strength is the capacity of an object or substance to withstand great force or pressure. Withstand means to remain undamaged or unaffected by impact. That's why I prefer the word resilient, because the impact of trauma from friendships, relationships, and familyships have done damage to my emotions and my mental. I am affected by life stressors. Hold on, let me skip this ad. It ain't no ad to skip. All right. With the IE ads face. I am affected by life stressors. Sometimes, not all the times, but sometimes, see now, my phone done got disconnected from the TV because the YouTube app just decided right now to update itself. All right, you're childish. So, like, I am affected by life stressors. Sometimes I am physically harmed by people I have once loved more than life itself. Baby, the motherfucker who did this to my foot, I used to kiss their wounds. I used to nurse them back to health. Used to nurture them through my food, through my love, through my advice, through my spirit. I fed them. So, let me say that again. Sometimes I am physically harmed by people I have once loved more than life itself. The difference is I refuse to let it stop me. I refuse to let it harden my heart. I refuse to let the hurt that I experience make me hurt others. I refuse to let it turn me into a hateful person. I refuse to let it create self-doubt. I refuse to let it create self-doubt. Okay? Listen. I refuse to let it change me for the worse. I refuse to let it break me. It might shake me, but it won't break me. I allow it to change me for the better. I allow it to make me strive for improvement. I do that by learning from what I experienced, looking at the blow or the impact and seeing where I went wrong in order to do the right thing next time I encounter that same impact. Because, as we all know, life is full of tests. It involves a lot of learning. And if you can pay attention to what made you fail the first time, you will pass the test the second time. And you won't have to endure it a third time. Because it always presents itself again to see what you learned or what you haven't learned. And if you haven't learned, you're going to keep encountering the test until you do learn. I learned that. You're going to keep encountering that test until you do learn, with the consequence becoming more and more intense each time. I believe I talked about it in the episode, first time you fuck up, it's going to be a little sting. Next time you fuck up, it's going to be a little burn. Next time you fuck up, it's going to be a smack. Next time you fuck up, it's going to be a punch. Next time you fuck up, you might lose a limb. You know what I'm saying? Each time, the intensity of the consequence is going to get stronger. So learn your lessons so you don't have to lose a limb. I hope y'all listening, God damn it, because I might be talking fast, but I'm talking. I need you to listen. I need you to keep up with me. Move with Rick Draco. Come on. Don't get left behind, baby. Once the universe sees you have learned that lesson, it will bless you and then present new tests. It's going to allow you to use what you've learned and apply it to that new test. It's going to become easier and easier to maneuver around obstacles. And you keep doing this over and over, that same cycle, that same process, until you've passed all the tests you come back to Earth to pass. Then, and only then, can you ascend to Nirvana. I want y'all to listen to Raw Wave being back in his bag. I need some water. I'll be right back. Bag. That nigga, I'm so for real. Niggas grow for real. But nigga, I'm trying to heal. My cat just snuck into my closet. She really like sneaking into my closet and being in the clothes. I don't mind. That's my baby. Ooh. All right. Now this is close to my heart. Everything I'm going to say right now is close to my heart. I ain't do no research for real for this topic. This is all life experience. This is all my opinion. It's a talk with my thoughts, okay? There ain't really no statistics to this right now. It's just life experience, baby. And the things that I am about to run down to you, they've been in my mind since, ever since I first heard it. It's been a part of who I am and why I am the way I am for a very long time. So let's get into it. Eminem once said, I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage. And now, he's seen as one of the top lyricists in the rap game, the self-proclaimed rap god. Lil Wayne once said, they couldn't stop me, even if they stopped me. How I interpret that is, even if you physically stood in my way, or physically removed something you thought I needed to be successful, I will maneuver and proceed to greatness despite your previous efforts. As a Libra, I resonate hella with that. That shit is really my life. You couldn't stop me even if you stopped me. Motherfuckers have tried and they have failed miserably. You will never stop me. I don't give a fuck. You can't stop greatness. It's destined to be great. Period. Speaking of Libras, Skilla Baby performing 48 hours after he was shot 25 times and grazed in his motherfucking head. Baby, that just shows you how resilient Libras truly are. We're really built like that. Really, that shit really in us. You feel me? And when we're walking in our destined path, nothing and no one can stop us.
Y'all go stop trying my sister or myself. Like,
I love you too, sissy. Obviously, that wasn't scripted, staged, or none of that. She just wanted to be seen. Where was I? Okay, when we're walking in our destined path, nothing and no one can stop us. And when we shine our light, there ain't a soul walking this motherfucking earth who can dim it. Really built for tough. For tough. For real. Dead ass. Rod Wave once said, I love all of them. I plan on wearing them. I'm pregnant as hell.
I know. And you look so good while you are.
Thank you, sissy.
Chocolate!
Rod Wave once said, left for dead, left to die, still survive. God, please tell me why. Do I have a greater purpose? Y'all heard that? That's Lost in Love. by Rodarius Green, okay? Left for Dead, Left to Die still survived. That's what happened to me. That's what happened to my child and I on March 14th. My dead cousin birthday and my dead stepdaddy birthday. That's what happened to us. Yes. Let me make sure it's still laying down. Okay. That's what happened to us. I reacted out of self-defense against a hateful, jealous, and very unstable ex. Unstable in all the ways possible. Mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually. All that. Unstable as hell. I could go into detail about that, but that ain't none of my business. Nor is it my problem anymore. She kicked my stomach twice in attempts to take my baby from me. Attempted to take my car, which resulted in severe road rash. Look at my foot. Look at my beautiful foot. My feet used to be gorgeous. That's gonna look like this forever. Might get a little better, but there will forever be a scar there. It resulted in severe road rash, left me unable to walk for a few weeks. Everything she tried to take from me, I got it right back times 3. My money longer, my car is better, my baby is still growing, my foot is healing. I didn't think I'd ever be able to walk again, but I am. I'm here. Bitch, still looking good. What? You didn't touch me. I was beating that ass. Only damage on my body is from me getting dragged by my car. Like, really 101. Really did that. Bitch, you could have just fought me, took your L, and went home. But you couldn't take that L, so you took my car. So, I had thoughts of losing my modeling career, and that shit whirled in my motherfucking brain constantly. Like a never-ending wash cycle just stuck on spin. Bitch, you ain't gonna never be able to model again. You ain't gonna never walk again. Huh. I already got designers who want to work with me and book me for photo shoots to represent their brand while being pregnant. She thought she won, and hell, even I thought that for a couple seconds. Because problems were piling up, but just as quickly as they came, they went. By the grace of a higher power and my own determination and will to get back to who I was, I persevered. Like Polo G said, the devil keep interfering. Everybody go through something. It's all about perseverance. They was counting me out. I put passion in every lyric. Fuck a sack up and name and spend some racks on my appearance. Yeah, I know that they hate. I'm the man and trying to hear it. And I'd add on to that and say it's also about resilience. Because if you can't bounce back, you lose track of time and realize how you've been stuck in the same place for a prolonged time period. You know, being that I hate being stagnant, you know what I'm saying? I will always keep moving forward. Meet the Robinsons. I will forever just keep swimming, finding Nemo. Every lyric, show, and music quote that I have made through this whole episode, they all speak to the ideology of resilience. Rising out of the ashes like a phoenix, despite whatever and whoever tries to get in your way or stop you from achieving your goals and your dreams. Pushing past your limits, as Asta and Captain Yami would say. I am perpetually at my peak because I'm constantly striving for greatness. I'm constantly trying to get better and better and better. Falling down is allowed, but getting up is mandatory. And I say all of that to say this. It doesn't matter if you fall down 100 times. You make sure you get the fuck back up 101 times. Do you hear me? I hope you heard me. Alright. Now let's get into this word of the day. We're 24 minutes in, twin. And I thought this was going to be longer. Good thing it ain't, because a bitch got to run to Family Dollar for their clothes. I need stuff for my cat. I need stuff for the house. Alright? So let's get into this word of the day. Obviously. It's resilience or resilient. And we're going to get into my definition and then we're going to Google's definition. You hear me? So to me, resilience is, the simplest way that I could put it is being able to bounce back. To me, resilience means to fall down on occasion, but having the determination to get back up more improved and better than before. You know what I'm saying? And more prepared for the next fall, because there will be a next fall. So, let's see what Google has to say about that. Big Draco said it's about bouncing back, but having that determination to get your ass back up. Because why? Falling down is allowed, but getting up is mandatory. And I'm going to even see if I can find a resilient quote, because I've quoted so many things. I want to see if they actually have a quote for resilience. All right, so Google says resilience is a person or an animal able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. Now, remember what I told y'all strength meant. Strength was being able to withstand like impact while being undamaged or unaffected, right? That's the difference between strength and resilience. It may have damaged you. It may have affected you, but you recovered quickly. There's that again. There that again. You can redo, restart, renew as many times as you need to with that I love that. I love that. You recover quickly from difficult conditions. Another one is being able to recoil or spring back into shape after bending, stretching, or being compressed. After being changed, after being affected by an impact, you were able to spring back. You were able to recoil. Okay? Yeah. Googled it again. I love when they have the definition that parallels with mine. That should be beautiful. But I definitely want to see if they have a quote for resilience. How you do that? What? Pipe down, pipe down, pipe down, pipe down. Are you ready? In that pussy where the nigga might drown. Fendi, man, I'm a splash, I go fast, I'm gonna crash, feel like the Incredibles, all this ice, watch me dash in this flow, on your ass, in your flow, that shit trash, call me Steph, my shit gold, your shit green, man, I'll splash, check the flow, hallelujah, how you do that? I lost control, cause you know that ass too fat, Respucia. Alright, so, the hardest battles often forge the strongest spirits. That's what they have about resilience. I don't really like that one. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Bingo. Love that. It may change me. It may damage me. It may fucking affect the shit out of me. But it's not going to make me lesser. It's going to make me greater. Period. Let's get into it. Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. I like that. We got strength and resilience in that one. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Resilience. This is my last one. Resilience is accepting your new reality, even if it's less good than the one you had before. Because the shit you go through is not as favorable as what you were going through. But the key to that is you're going to get through it and get to your better. That was beautiful. I couldn't have ended this off on a better note. I really, really, really like the quote. I can be changed by what happens to me, but I refuse to be reduced by it. Because that's my whole thing. Refusing to stay down, refusing to stay fucked up, refusing to stay in the state that you tried to put me in. Baby. Goddamn it. I love it. Love it. So, this the end, y'all. This the end, twin. We done it again, twin. Okay. So, that was our word of the day. Resilience. And, that's going to be our what's it called? Not Q day. What am I trying to say? Question of the day? I don't even do them shits no more. I'm not even sure I can. But I'm going to try to, at the bottom of this podcast, leave an area where you can tell me what is it to you to be resilient. That's your homework for this month, week, or day. I don't know. When I'll be back with my next podcast topic. Whenever Spirit graces me with the next podcast topic, that's when I'll be back. What does it mean to you to be resilient or to have resilience? And I'm going to make it hard. You cannot say bounce back. Everybody say bounce back. You cannot say bounce back. Plus, I already said it. You can't take my shit. Let me see what you got to say. That's going to be our Q&A. That's what it is. That's going to be our Q&A of the day. But yeah, thank you so much. Let me see what song I'm going to play next. You want to smoke with me? Thank you so much for joining me. I enjoyed deep diving into this topic, as I does. Be sure to add me on Facebook, Big Draco Thomas. Be sure to follow me on TikTok, Sajaya Lucci Malik. Add me on Snapchat, Brie Big Draco. And if you're not already following the podcast, follow me. Give me a 5-star rating. And on this YouTube channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. Show your girl some love. I'm just trying to live. I'm just trying to live my life right. You know what I'm saying? Help me out. I love y'all. I'm here for y'all. I am here. Even if I am not making a podcast, you're welcome, more than welcome, to leave comments, suggestions, advice in the comment section. I'm here, baby. I'm listening. But yeah, make sure y'all follow me on all those things. Do that for me. It will be mucho appreciated. Thank you. Make sure you do that poll of the Q&A of the day that I have, which is, what is resilience to you, or what does it mean to be resilient? Give me a 5-star rating if you haven't already. I love y'all. Be safe and join me next time on A Talk with My Thoughts. My name is Bria. See ya.